Tyler Tolman here at Conscious Lifestyler, and today I'd like to talk a little bit about dieting. A lot of people ask me, oh Tyler, what kind of diet should I be on? What type of things should I eat? And there's so many different diets out there, there's so many different programs, there's so many different people. We have doctors telling you what to do, naturopaths telling you what to do, nutritionists telling you what to do, grandma telling you what to do, your brother telling you what to do. And really it comes down to what is the most natural thing for human beings. And what I would say is if you just take away all the misinformation, you take away anything you know about what we should eat, and you just put yourself in nature. Oh, here I am in nature. What do I do? What would you do? Would you spend all your time trying to sharpen a knife, trying to chase down rabbits and expend tons of energy to try to go kill something? Or would you maybe kind of look around and notice that maybe there was a mango tree and a coconut tree and whole foods growing all around you? Maybe you'd look around and forage for berries, and depending on what type of year it was. But really what it comes down to is most individuals in nature would do something called mono-dieting. And it's something that I really like to talk about, and I feel it's really healing for the human experience. And what a mono-diet is the concept that if I was just walking through a trail somewhere and I saw a big bush and it had big fat blueberries on it, I would go over there, smell that and taste it and touch it, and all of a sudden be in a zone of eating blueberries. You follow me? So I'd be snacking on blueberries, and I'd be snacking on blueberries, and I'd be snacking on blueberries, and I would eat so many frickin' blueberries I was about to pop. And I've done that. I've actually gone out, found a blueberry bush, started eating them, and went into such a zone. I was there for hours just eating blueberries. One of the most fantastic experiences I can recall. Then, after you got out of your comatoseness from eating blueberries, having all over your face, and maybe passing out underneath the bush, you'd wake up and you would continue down the trail. And then maybe a couple hours later, you're feeling hungry again, not a lot of calories in a blueberry, a lot of phytonutrients and stuff, got a lot of energy, but you're hungry again 2 to 3 hours later. Walking along, oh wow, here's another tree, or here's a bush, here's some greens, here's some things. Whatever you would find, whether it be coconuts, whether it be apples, whether it be anything that grows in nature, bananas, you would go to that thing and you would eat till you were full. But it would be a whole food. It would most likely be a fruit because they're the most abundant things on the planet. And in fact, if you look at the albicans, okay, you look at the Hunzas of Pakistan, one of the longest lived cultures, you look at the Abkhazia people from Russia, again, another long-lived culture of people, live to be 120, 130 years old, no macular degeneration, perfect eyesight, no cardiovascular disease, no diabetes, no issues. And you look at what they're eating about 60 to 70% fruit. Massive amounts of fruit. And it makes total sense because nature provides massive amounts of fruit. And it's really interesting, and people hear me talk about this and they're like, oh, Tyler, that's the absolute opposite of what I heard. I live in Australia where they tell us to only eat 2 pieces of fruit a day. And it's like, Australia is one of the sickest nations on the planet. Should you really be listening to what they're telling you? Probably not. Western society, United States of America, Australia, and the Western culture are the sickest cultures on the planet. And they eat the least amount of fruits, okay? And they eat a very high content of fat. Lots of fats. We love our fat. And you look around and you see what people are eating. So if you want to just have a healthy diet and forget what everybody else is saying, and you truly want to have energy and vitality, I highly recommend snacking on fruit throughout the entire day. And then getting some veggies, making a nice salad, having some different veggies you take with you. You don't have to dress everything up. Look at a gorilla, 800-pound gorilla, strongest animal on the planet, will just sit there and eat greens. And then it'll eat a bunch of fruits. And you know what? When you're eating fruit, it tastes fantastic. It should be orgasmic. When you eat fruit, it should be so sweet and so amazing. That's the way it's meant to be. It's meant to fulfill us and give us life and vitality and energy. But we don't always have to have that. Oh my gosh, amazing. Just eat some greens. I'll get celery sticks and just chomp on them and eat them. I don't have to put peanut butter on it. I don't have to put fats on there. I don't have to dress it up. Sometimes I just eat greens and I don't have to have a salad. You know, gorillas don't go out and pick a bunch of different greens and then squeeze a bunch of olive oil and different things up. They don't make salads. So I agree that salads are great, and you should, but you don't always have to. If sometimes maybe we could just eat to feel good. What if we could just eat to feel good? Wouldn't that be awesome? Some people live to eat. Maybe we should eat to live. So think about that. With the way that you feel, the energy that you have, the clarity of mind, what if I could just snack on some things, and even if I didn't enjoy it per se, I know that it's healthy. Snacking on celery sticks, snacking on some whatever it is, carrots, snacking on some spinach, some beetroot, some kale, just snacking it the way it is, and get a palate that adjusts to eating actual whole foods and tasting what that food tastes like without all the spices and all the different things. So try it out. And definitely stay tuned. Come to my Live Healthy, Be Happy event, and I'll be talking a lot more about different lifestyles and diet. So thanks for watching.